My name is Chumile Samson, and I'm a PhD student from Stellenbosch University. I'm currently staying in Cape Town, but originally from the Eastern Cape. And I'm doing my PhD in political science, but specializing in international relations. So the focus of my study is the critical analysis on South Africa's response to undocumented migrants. Now, the reason why I did this study is because undocumented migrants are vulnerable groups within our society, and they feel disenfranchised because of the fact that they don't have access to our public services due to the fact that they are undocumented. So I did this because of that social justice element. I want to harmonize our public policy so that they can be more friendlier to undocumented migrants, making sure that they do have access, as it were, to our public services like any other human being. So I'd like to use my research to influence the currently existing public policies to be more friendlier towards undocumented migrants. And I would also like to use my research to be able to start an NGO that focuses to some of these ills that I've identified within my study. One of the ills, just to give an example, was that I discovered that a lot of young children that should have access to our education system and our public services are not able to do so because of the fact that they're undocumented and they're also migrants. So I think that's one of the elements that I would then sort of infuse within my NGO to ensure that I assist them in the registration process so that they can actually have access to our education system and all the other public services that they're entitled to. The reason why this study is quite close to my heart is merely because of the fact that, being from the Eastern Cape and having to come to Cape Town, I discovered that, there was a certain level of being othered because of the fact that, I was from the Eastern Cape and I couldn't even speak most of the dialects that were within the Western Cape. And so I firsthand experienced this element of being othered due to the fact that of not being from that, sort of area. And so I sort of, empathize with migrants in general, particularly those who are undocumented, because I know exactly how it feels to be othered.